Okay, it's been a while. That's my intro at this point in time. It's been a while. So, it's fucking dark outside and I have my lights on as strongly as not the fucking most powerful setting. I actually want to put some cool lighting on I had last time. I really liked it. It was like this, I think. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like it. So, a lot has been going on at the moment. Fuck. A lot has been going on these last few days, and yeah, I wanna go through it because it's been a while again, and I don't wanna fall behind this habit I have because I really like it. Yeah, so okay, I've done some pretty crazy stuff on the PC. I'm transcending into a new fucking level. Okay, let's quit messing. So basically I did the database. Okay, I switched from Google Sheet, which was getting absolutely not manageable. How do you say that? Like, it wasn't really feasible anymore. It was getting too messy. The database wasn't usable. It wasn't a database. It was just like a spreadsheet. Okay, it wasn't it was a calculator. It wasn't even a database. Now I made the database with a SQLite base. Okay, other than that, let me tell you the overview of what I fuck, I don't like this video. I don't like how the video started, but that's fine. So okay, it's been a while I've not done some beef jerky. I have created in a few, like yesterday and 2 days ago, I created some pretty crazy workflows, automation workflows. And one thing that is I'm kind of just realizing is that like Saturday and Sunday I spent all day on the PC or either like working or like working out, and like I really didn't spend much time, and some time on Instagram, honestly, like watching some reels while I was pissing. Okay, and I probably got like a few tens of minutes lost on that as well. But other than that, I was all day on the PC making this database, these databases and the widgets and all of the views I'm gonna show you in a moment. And yeah, also the automation workflows. I was like very late at night, and I was like, I also want to have that auto-node composer thing where I basically type the keywords, I listen to the lecture, and I get the full the full restructured notes for better understanding. So I can like listen to the lesson and just write down the keywords, and I can avoid writing the notes all by myself. That's very cool. I did that like in half an hour, and I linked it to Telegram so I could send keywords on Telegram and get the text back on Telegram, which was pretty cool, honestly. Other than that, I also did something else, I think, on Anyten. Okay, I don't think so, but there was something. Oh yeah, I also made like a comparing lecture sources. So I basically upload an audio file and the PDF presentation, and yeah, basically it's a way to know what was said in the lecture in person, which wasn't said on the slides, because sometimes professors like to say stuff that they don't put in the presentation. So that's a way to extract those notions. I didn't have much time to test it out. I tested out a few times, but I didn't really read the results. I kind of read through them because I didn't have even the audio match to the lesson, so it was kind of messy. Other than that, I think it's pretty expensive, honestly. Like the APIs to do that, I burnt like a euro, I think, in the last few days. Just API requesting, API calling. Is it calling? And I didn't even like use it a lot. I just tested it a couple of times. I still spent so much money because I basically had to transcribe the audio, which was like 40 minutes. So I guess that's expensive. Also The chatbot, I guess, is expensive as well, especially with the output, like the long output I want. So there is only one way. If I can get a good PC and host my own AI, because that's I don't know how much we have to pay in electricity to power these AIs, but hopefully it's less. Like on the long run, I spend less with that, because I have to get a new PC anyway, because this sucks. Okay, very old, and yeah. So I did that automation workflow, these other automation workflows, all in one, like all yesterday, I think. I was pretty satisfied with that, because I also want to start studying, because I have some exams coming up in a few weeks, in a week. Fuck. So yeah, that's the reality. And I was like, I have to start, actuating what I was thinking. Like, oh, it would be so cool and so efficient if I had these workflows. I didn't make them. Okay, I was not making them. So I felt the urgency. I was like, okay, like you always say this, like, actually make it now. So it was late at night. I was like, may I go to sleep? Nah, let's make this workflow, because if I don't, I feel like I wasted my fucking day. So I did that, and I was very happy. It worked very well. Today I tried it again. There is a problem I tried to troubleshoot today, wasn't able to fix, which was that if I pasted a long keyword like nodes on Telegram, it splits the message in two, and I can't get the fucking output or the input on N8N to be a single message. Because as soon as it send, like if I send one message, it doesn't split into two items, and the N8N node reads it as two items. It reads it as like basically it takes the last message, and that's, I can't get the full two blocks merged together, which sucks. That's a pretty bad deal breaker. So the workaround I found is just using an input form from N8N. It's not as cool, because I wanted to have it on Telegram, like fucking pasting that, it would be so cool, but I guess I'll have to do that for now. Yeah, and that was fucking nice, honestly. It really gave me some good responses. Also, the model I was using said it was overloaded, I think, so I couldn't retest it again. I could change model. I also want to try other models, but I have to set up the credential for fucking DeepSeek or whatever the fuck, and that's annoying. So I'm gonna have to either spend all of my credits, which I have many of, like 270 euros, in the free tier, or start hosting my own AI, which I'm already doing, but it's slow as fuck. It's very slow. I could try and give it a very long request, but I think it will not handle it. It probably will time out or something. Like, honestly, I don't know how it works. I have to try that probably. Last time I tried was extremely slow, and I don't know, man, I just didn't feel it. I don't remember if I even got a good output, honestly. Maybe I did. I probably only tried it for short stuff, because it already took a lot of time to process that. Uni, how's uni going? It's fine, yeah. Nothing else to comment on that, honestly. Today I went, yesterday I didn't. Yesterday was another day, whereas Monday, okay, yesterday was one day I stayed all day on the PC, fucking doing stuff. And today as well, I came back home, I rested a little bit, and I got straight back into Grist. And this is, yeah, I just realized I've been fucking grinding Grist, okay? The reason I am is because I had this, like, time frame where I didn't have much, I didn't have meat to process, to dry, okay? And so yeah, oh, wait a second, I'm gonna tell you something. So yeah, hold that thought, like Hans says. Yeah, if I forgot what I was talking about. I grinded. Yeah, I forgot what I was even going to say later. Damn. Biting my nails when I'm stressed. What I was talking about. Let me spit some random facts, maybe it will come up again. I don't know if I told you, but I made a, I made a video on that. Yeah, the fucking auto uploader. I am also keeping up the uploading, the recording of the cooking videos, the workouts. Although like my workouts are not very good in my opinion. Like lately, they've been kind of shit. What did I want to fucking say, man? I didn't have much. I'm not processing a lot of beef jerky, so I had this. Yeah, okay, I have this time frame where I didn't have to process meat, so I wanted, because it was on my checklist, to focus on the, remaking the formulas and all of the fixing the workflow and the management app, which was my Excel sheet for the beef jerky thing. It was getting out of hand. I was trying to make everything work with the recipes, the databases on Excel. It was just too annoying because there were problems with the rows and the grouping and the ordering, which will mess up the ID of the order. Like, it was like messing up everything. It wasn't dynamic. It was kind of static. Like the formula were static, and I had to fix every time to adjust the formula because I was changing the format of it. It was a fucking mess, man. Okay, it was a fucking mess. So I was like, I have to switch. Okay, it will probably be many things that I will not be able to bring over, but I think I need to find a way, and that's a pretty grateful characteristic of mine, which is, man, I don't give up when I want to transition to something, learn something new. In this case, it was this completely new language, to be honest. Like switching from a spreadsheet which had like completely randomly placed, not randomly placed, like horizontally placed and dragged formulas, not only vertically dragged, but I had like formulas that overlapped in a specific way, these that like overrode that one, and these took the data from that. It was a completely different thing. I switched to Grease, which was a SQL database, SQLite, but yeah, I mean, it was very different. I had no fucking idea what I was trying to do. The pages, the widgets, like the fucking, it was the views. It was a mess, man. And I didn't know how to, if I could even do the right formulas. Because it was like all of my entries, literally every measurement I've taken, I put into in one table, and that's a lot of data. I didn't know if I could even find a way to relate each batch to its own like specific. Because in Sheet I had different pages for each batch. That I didn't. Okay, I had a labeling which batch it was. I didn't have a clear start and end to the maximum value and the minimum value. So I could not drag just from these, and there is no absolute reference like stick to this number and drag it down. Like, it was completely different. So I had to play around with that, but I finally got a little bit of a grip of it, and I made this. Let me show you. But I will never remember what I was trying to say. So this is one of the tables, okay? It's probably the worst one. This is the database of the labels, and I've got here a widget that tells me the nutritional values of each fucking food. So I wanna say fucking broth. This is the broth data. Let's go on. These are all of the batches I've done with the date. It's pretty simple table. And then we got this motherfucker, which is the table that basically tracks all of the batches and the grids. So the metadata of not the grids, sorry, the fucking trays where I put the beef jerky. So tray A, tray B, the weight of it, and some other metadata. And then we got the measurements, the actual measurements. And this is what I was able to do. And goddamn, I fucking got the graph working, okay? Forget this fucking thing that always fucking... I never use the graphs here, because they never fucking worked, every time. Okay? These motherfuckers, they always broke, and I could not use them, honestly. So, yeah, there is not even one here. Yeah, as you can see, like, it's kind of messed. Yeah, I don't like them, man. Honestly, these are kind of fine. I had other more like wolves. Yeah, like this line up here. What the fuck is that? Like, let's go here. I don't know if I had any. Okay, actually they were pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why but honestly, I just couldn't be bothered to use them. There are still things I'm not sure I can bring over from that, but yeah. I guess that is the price to pay, but that's a completely fair price to pay, because now I have all of these like completely modular, sequential, like more controlled thing. So I can switch from batch to batch up here, and I can see the records. And where is the the recipes? This is another cool. I don't know why this is so broken here. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I changed the So here I've got the recipe. I can set the recipe here. I can create a new recipe. If you go to the bottom, okay, I can set everything here, the ingredient, the amount of the ingredient, and all of that stuff. I love that, man. I fucking love it. And yeah, I also got the price of it. Let's see if I can. Yeah. So here I've got kind of the price of my beef jerky things, which is, what the fuck is that, man? It looks too pricey, honestly. I have to fix that. Maybe that's the actual price. I don't know, man. I really have to see. Yeah, so I'm able to create these widgets, which I will hopefully be able to print out and you know, put on labels. I can also make custom widgets with HTML. We'll definitely use that for more complex and specific use cases, but for now that's what I've got. And I was able to make many formulas. I was able to not only bring over the data, but you know, link it up like in a way that made sense. And I have many cool features which I will not showcase all in this video because it's too much and I don't even know what they are. But yeah, I was able to make this multiple table because this is like all from a database and using filters. These are not separate sheets. Okay, this is literally all from this big database. Okay. Which is not big, like these are just 3 batches of beef jerky. Imagine it, like all 20 of them, and I can switch between them. And this is like literally, this is a window, a clone of this one, filtered. There's nothing else, and I have 5 of them, 1 for each grid. I should have 10 because I have 10 grids. When I say grids, I mean trays. And yeah, that's the database I've been working on the past few hours. That's fucking nice, man. That's fucking nice. A lot of conditional formatting hassle because it's not as simple as bullshit. Like there are many features here that are missing because I mean this is an open source project and it's completely understandable. Didn't have the budget, but what it does it well, I think. Again, there are still limitations like multiple like batch modifying columns, duplicating. It's not like very easy to do. It's not like, possible, but. Yeah, I can't wait to actually use this better and like actually, yeah, I don't know, man. And the good thing is that there is an automation integration on N8N for this software, so that's fucking amazing. Also, I've got this software on my phone as well. Not the software, I mean this is a web application. I can connect to it through my domain. Yeah, I bought a domain, I think you knew that, but I also set up password on Cloudflare. I mean, a lot has been going on with this. I'm very excited, and other than this, I would also like to. I mean, it's not like I would like, but I also need to start studying, and I'm very fucking autist because I feel like I want to like fucking get the workflow done before I start studying, but I should just get started with anatomy at least. Make fucking mind maps and shits. Tomorrow, okay, that's another thing. Tomorrow, I will go to Siena, but I will not go to Siena for university because I've got no. I mean, I have a lesson, but it's not like mandatory to go there. I will go to Siena though to meet a person. Like it's like a person, a friend of my friend. And he will maybe, I don't know, he's like a very big guy, like a fucking gym bro, very jacked, fucking bodybuilder. I wanna have him try my beef jerky. Yeah. So that's something. Yeah, so maybe I told my friend I will go. And even though honestly I don't feel like going there just for that. I don't know, it feels like not a waste of time, but I have to spend at least 40 minutes, if not, 50 minutes of commute to go there. Maybe I can make that more productive by creating some podcasts of some fucking subjects. But yeah, it's kind of a meh. But yeah, I still think that's worth the goal. I mean, at this point in time, I'm very busy. I mean, I have to make the beef jerky thing. I feel I can. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like these things are not important, even though they probably are. My brain says like, don't do that. Like, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Go there. And, yeah, skip. Like, don't do that. But I know deep down I probably should get to know the guy. Maybe he will offer me some good deals, and he will maybe be interested even. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't know if I don't try, so I wanna try. And yeah, I think I'll close the video. I'm very, yeah, I'm happy because I'm being able to have this. I'm learning a lot of stuff, even though it's not stuff related to uni. I'm learning a lot of this stuff, which I'm very proud of, honestly. Bro, like in a couple of days, I learned this whole new software. I think I'm very proficient with learning new softwares, like not in a egocentric way, but I generally think I'm prone. Okay, it sounds very egoistic, but I mean, I feel like yeah, I mean, I'm very happy. Probably thanks to AI as well. If it wasn't for AI, okay, let's make things clear. If it wasn't for AI, I would have never fucking done this. Okay. Damn, no, hell no. So, yeah, you got the point. That was essential. It was crucial to my learning. How many things I troubleshooted with that? It's fucking crazy. I still, think there were still things that AI could not solve for me, and I don't know how I would have. Maybe I would have learned faster. I don't know, man. That's my hypothesis. But maybe it's not even useful. I think it is though. So that's what it matters. That's what matters. My English is fucking stuttering at this point. I'm starting to get tired. Maybe I should go to sleep, or maybe I should spend some few hours on my PC trying to fix my workflows and improving my stuff. But that's what I'm very excited for. Like in making these things saves. Like I don't know, it feels very reliable, and I like it. Okay, I like having reliability in my systems. Yeah, that's also very very portable. I guess yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I have. I talked fucking 20 minutes non-stop. Had to get things off my chest, I guess. Oh, I also remembered. I think I've got the phone number for my beef jerky thing, so I can have a list like on WhatsApp business of people. Yeah, that's the thing. I already texted a guy. He was like, yeah, sign me up, to the new phone number thing. So I will basically have my phone number, WhatsApp business account, and I will send, I don't know, some updates, some offers I'm doing and shit. That's very cool. I don't know whether I should do a group chat or like privately send it to everyone. I will probably do to everyone singularly at the start. Or maybe both. Maybe have a group and then send, messages to everyone. But yeah, that's very cool. I have an eSIM. Yeah, well, a bit of a pain in the ass to set up. And also, I would like to change the number to something easier. Yeah, I think I was having some second thoughts on my brand name, Snecarne, because I don't know, it felt. I saw some people trying to search it up, and they were writing snack as in the English syntax, in the English way, and I was like, that's double C actually, and not A but E, not snack but like snack in Italian. So that's, I don't know, but I feel like it's not gonna be that huge issue. Also, I think it's nothing I should care about, okay, because that's something marginal, honestly. I should focus on more important things, so fuck the brand name, I'm gonna stick to that. I would still like to have the Jerkivo like actual brand thing, but I think that Snake Carne is a little bit easier for the Italians than Jerkivo. Like if Snake Carne is already hard, can't imagine Jerkivo. How the fuck do you write jerky? So let's stick to Snake Carne, I guess. Yeah. Hell yeah. I think that's everything for today. Yeah. See you in a few days, I guess. But no, let me see. There must be something else. Yeah, I think there is not. Oh, Obsidian is not working anymore. Yeah, I don't have the subscription, so it's not really something I'm using. Also, I transitioned to Anki. It's not like I'm using. I'm still not using Anki, but I think for the next few months I will be using it instead of the Obsidian flashcards, because it's just more, yeah, it's done better than Obsidian flashcard plugin. I mean, that's a copy of Anki, so obviously it works better. And yeah, I'm excited to make some new flashcards with some automations. And yeah, automatically study basically. I still have to put the work in, and that's what I'm not doing. I'm fucking worrying about the workflows around it, but I'm not actually studying, which is a problem honestly. But yeah, I'm also I think I'm very happy because like these workflows are lifesavers, and I'm really happy it's covered. Also, yeah, this new language, because it's a whole new language on itself, N8N. And APIs and credentials are fucking pain, man. But that's worth it, absolutely. The fucking bots is crazy, man. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Bye bye.